Alright, welcome back to Terraria. Today, after long and grueling tasks off camera, or I filmed some of it, I'll probably just put the sped up version of it while I'm talking over this, but I have finally acquired the North Pole. I didn't get the actual footage of getting the North Pole, but I got most of the other things on camera. Nothing was really to highlight. I mean, if I cut back in here, I got 2 snowman cannons and a blizzard staff before I got the North Pole finally. It took a while. Also got some other goodies. I got a chain gun here and like the elf melter. This one's cool. Uses gel. It's interesting. I was trying to switch up the weapons here and there. I tried using the blossom flux, and actually in the process I discovered that my headgear does not actually affect my crimson outbreak at all. However, if I use the specialist range damage one, like the helmet, it does affect the railgun, so it does over 1,000 damage now without crit, so that's pretty damn good. So yeah, with all that out of the way, it's time to finally craft this new bow of mine. I was getting used to the bows, you know, I was using the Blossom Flux. It's quite a decent weapon. It's not amazing, but I was trying to like substitute it because of the whole mana restriction with the Crimson Outbreak, which is really the only issue I have with the Crimson Outbreak. Now, I don't see this weapon. What am I missing? Oh, Spectre bars, of course. So let's make some Spectre bars, and it should is the keyword here. I'm still trying to figure out like, how do I put you back in? Oh, that's not what I meant to do. Take that out real quick. Oh, what am I doing? No. There we go. But yeah, I think that's it, right? Just that. Should be able to make... There it is. The Plenaloon Gaze. And this weapon is insane. I don't think I was supposed to get this early, to be honest, because it is a really good weapon. It kind of reminds me of the railgun, which might not be good. I was kind of hoping it would be like a normal bow, but it's seeming like a slow bow, almost like in Genshin Impact when you actually aim in, charge the shot, and you send a charged like elemental shot instead of just like spamming it, which is usually what I would do on like a character like Fischl, which is basically the only character I played back in the day. But here it says hold left click to charge the weapon. The longer the weapon is charged, the stronger the resulting attack. Obviously, charging the bow to its maximum before firing will turn the arrow into unique Frostflake arrow. Oh, let's have a look at that. Oh, that is a long charge, man. It sends out particles and stuff. Will bloom upon impact. Yeah, 5 frost. Yeah, and deals double base. Okay. Right click to expend 90 mana, stepping backwards while conjuring an Ice Lotus at your location. After a short time, the Ice Lotus will explode. So it's literally like gun usability. Oh, I'm not gonna lie, dude. I don't know how I feel about this. This is such a gimmick weapon. It doesn't seem good at all. Oh my god. I swear I played Frostmoon for like 2-3 hours just to get not to mention I had to like actually level this place. I don't know if you've noticed, but it's a lot more even. I did that for the Frostmoon so I could actually like maneuver back and forth and get a clean shot with the railgun. I really should have looked at the wiki, but I mean, you know, the element of surprise, the element of wonder is quite cool. So I was going to leave it at that and be like, all right, you know, I'll just do the thing. I mean, that's pretty cool. The charge is kind of cool, but like, I'm gonna go test this against Golem. I swear, this weapon just does not seem very good. Maybe it's better with a magic quiver. I don't think it is though. It just doesn't seem all that good. Oh, I was really hoping this would be my new like main weapon. But the point of today's video is not exactly like showcasing this weapon. I'm supposed to be fighting the Brimstone Elemental, which I will do. But man, I'm not gonna lie, I'm pretty disappointed. Like, I get it, but I don't get it. Like, it just seems so underpowered. Especially for the weapon you have to get. Like, Frostmoon is not an easy event. Even getting to the Ice Queen is fairly tough. And I don't think this game like has in mind that you're using Calamity, right? Because like Calamity obviously made it easier with the brooch and like some of the other things. Like this shield came in clutch a lot of the time. But like, I don't know. It just seems like such a big gimmick weapon. But yeah, let me go down to Golem, test it against him, see how it goes there. All right, here we are at Golem. Let's have a look. I don't have high hopes for this weapon. I mean, oh, wait a second. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Wait. Nah. Wait. I was just thinking, like, it takes longer to charge than the railgun and does less damage, but the little, like, explosion it does and then all the arrows coming out, it does so much damage. I mean, it's such a gimmick, though. It doesn't feel like I'd use it all that much. I feel like I would totally use it if I was in a co-op world and I could just sit in the back and just fire this away. You know, it would do so much damage to the enemies. It would cook. It would seriously cook. I'm going to die here soon, like really soon, mainly because I'm trying to focus on hitting the weapon and it's not great. I'm going to be honest. It's not great. Akram's house, great. But yeah, I mean, I could put Unreal on it, I guess. I just lost basically all my money though, but hey, it is what it is. I'm not going to go back for it. I don't care that much about money. But yeah, this weapon seems so gimmicky. That whole explosion thing, that was nice. I'll be honest. That was a very big surprise. I did not expect it to like bloom and do that much damage. I expected like, you know, okay, it'll do a couple hundred damage extra, but like, dude, it sent it down to like yellow instantly, which is a lot more than 200 or 300 damage because even the railgun fully charged wouldn't do that. By the way, I've been having an issue with NPCs down here like dying. Earlier the truffle died. I mean, he's respawned now, but seriously, I don't know what was up with that. All right, I've got it up to Unreal. Still, I don't know. I'll keep it around just in case, but it does not seem that good. It seems like one of those weapons that would like just seems really cool. Honestly, I thought it would be like a regular bow or like just a faster bow. Like not as fast as like this bow, but like, you know, like a regular bow, but like I would say double the speed of that. That's what I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be like how they use it in Genshin where you just spam your attack button instead of actually aiming in the bow and it does decent damage. You know, maybe not as much. And especially for Ganyu, because you want to charge the bow with Ganyu. You don't want to spam with her. That's not how you play her character, so I guess it makes sense. But like, oh my god, I'm kind of bummed out. Anyways, let's just move on to the Brimstone Elemental. I have to build a quick little arena anyways, just to make sure it doesn't go wrong. But yeah, I'll catch up with you when I'm down there in the Brimstone area. Alright, honestly, I CBA to make this arena any better. It looks fine to me. I mean, is it perfect? No, but it looks alright. Let's just get ready to fight her. Plus, I can fall back under me. But I'm actually going to wait this out for a second. I need to regen some health. These mobs are really annoying. They have been just not helpful at all in this whole process. Just knocking me around, doing enough damage that annoys me. And generally just ruining everything. Alright, we should be good. I popped an invisibility potion. They were just that annoying, and I just happened to have it, so I said why not. Let's start this boss fight. I'm going to be using the Plenaloon gaze for a bit, just to see it. Oh my god, it just... See what I mean, though? It's kind of like Ganyu. It's like... It's a little slow, but the amount of damage it does in one shot is kind of crazy. And honestly, I wouldn't mind using it if it wasn't like... It's high skill, honestly, because you have to dodge and just... time your attacks. I mean, dude, maybe I'm underestimating it, because if I did this with, for example, the railgun, like let's try it, right? Railgun, one shot is like 2k damage, but like still the railgun is faster, the railgun is easier for the most part, and does around the same damage. I mean, right there wasn't all that great, but the Plenaloon gaze, man, I can't lie, it's not bad. I was kind of trash talking it this entire time. I'm still a bit disappointed by it, don't get me wrong. But like, the amount of damage it puts out in one shot, I don't think it has as much utility as the railgun, because the railgun has great crowd control, but that's the boss fight, by the way. That was really, really easy. I don't even think I popped a healing potion once, but I mean, that's that. So, yeah, there we go. That was a really easy boss fight. Oh, I got a fishing pole. Rose stone, brimstone elemental to fight for you. Oh, that's pretty cool. Oh, it's an accessory. Never mind. I mean, it's still pretty cool, but just whatever. Defeated the brimstone elemental. Yeah, that was easy, but I don't get anything for that, unfortunately. Yeah, this thing is definitely a bossing weapon. This thing is like so bossing coded. Like I would never use this outside of bosses because it just does way too much damage for its own good, right? It's not great crowd control. I'd rather use really any of my other weapons for that. Alright, and with the Brimstone Elemental defeated, that is the end of this video. A bit of a shorter one. I didn't even really plan on focusing on my sheer disappointment of the Plenaloon gaze. It's not as bad as I thought. Definitely a bossing weapon. Speaking of bosses though, next video will probably be very boss orientated, ocean boss orientated specifically. I think I'll try my luck at Duke Fishron, for which I will get the truffle worms off camera. I mean, I have a couple of truffle biomes, no problem in getting those, but sometimes it can be a bit tedious to get them. And then I will be fighting the Leviathan / the lady that comes before the Leviathan. You kind of have to fight them in succession. That one spawns naturally, so probably do Duke first and then just wait around for the other one, and that would work out. But that's for next video. Again, thank you for watching as always. If you did enjoy, check out the rest of the Terraria playlist. My favorite Terraria video to this day is probably the Paladin's Shield one. I mean, it's not really all that exciting to watch someone farm, but it was kind of fun. At least while I was editing it, I thought it's a bit of a fun video. So check that out if you'd like. Regardless of whether you do or don't though, thank you for watching, and I'll see you later.